Okay, so today we're going over module 7.3. It's called the triangle inequality theorem. So the objective is students will discover the relationship between the side lengths of a triangle. So in example 1, we're going over the triangle inequality theorem. So what the triangle inequality theorem says is this. It says the sum of two sides of a triangle must be greater than the third side. So what it's telling us here is that if you take two of the sides, here we have BC, and then AB. So those two sides, if you add them together, have to be greater than the third side, which is AC. So it becomes three inequalities. So first one we have, so we see we have side AC. So that has to be smaller than BC and AB. So if you add AB and BC, it has to be bigger than AC. The third one, again, we have AB. If you add AB and BC together, AB and AC together has to be bigger than BC. Okay. And the third inequality says AC, this is the purple side, and BC, if you add those together, the sum of those two has to be bigger than or greater than AB. Okay, so let's apply this to the next example. It's example 2. This is applying the triangle inequality theorem. So they're asking you, is the following triangle possible? So there's your triangle, and here's the possible side lengths. So we have 8, 4, and 10. So what we need to do first is just take two of the sides. I'm going to start with 8 and 4. And it has to be greater than 10. So I'm going to take here 8 plus 4. Is that greater than 10? So we add it together and we get 12 is greater than 10. So that means that works out. So let's pick two more sides now. So let's say 8 and 10. Is that bigger than 4? So 8 plus 10 gives us 18. Since 18 is greater than 4, that works out. And the last two sides we haven't put together yet is 10 and 4. So 10 and 4 has to be greater than 8. So 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 is greater than 8. So since all three inequalities work out, we say the triangle is possible. Okay, let's get into example 3. In example 3, asking again, is the following triangle possible? So here's the side lengths they give us, 9, 7, and 18. So again, let's start off by checking 9 and 7 and see if that's greater than 18. So you have 9 plus 7 greater than 18. So when we add that together, we get 9 plus 7 is 16. Is 16 greater than 18? And this is no. So this did not work out. So because it did not work out, we don't have to try the other ones. So that means that since it didn't work out, the triangle is not possible. Okay, let's get into example 4. So this time they don't give you a triangle, they just give you the side lengths. So they tell you, is the following triangle possible with side lengths of 2, 3, and 4? So again, we start off by creating our inequalities here. So we start off with two sides and then see if it's greater than the third. So here we take 2 plus 3. Is that greater than 4? 5 is greater than 4, so that works out. Next one, we use 3 and 4. Is that greater than 2? So 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 greater than 2. That's true as well. And let's check the last remaining inequality, which is 2 and 4. Is that greater than 3? So there we get 6. 6 is greater than 3. So all three inequalities work out. That means that the triangle with those side lengths is possible. Okay, let's go to the next example, example 5. This time it says, is the following triangle possible? And it has side lengths of 6, 3, and 3. So let's start off with first two sides, see if it's bigger than the third. So there we get 6 plus 3. Is that greater than 3? So 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 greater than, oh, made a mistake right there. But let's just change that to a 3. Let's change this to a 3. Okay, so is 9 greater than 3? And that's true, so that works out. All right, now let's compare the other two sides. So we're going to say, is 3 plus 3 greater than 6? So here we get 6. Is 6 greater than 6? No, that does not work out because 6 is equal to 6, not greater than. So that didn't work out. So because one of the inequalities did not work out, we say the triangle is not possible. Okay, let's get on to example 6. So this time we get into side angle relationships. So what this is, it just says the largest side is opposite the largest angle, and so forth. And also same thing with the smallest side is opposite the smallest angle. So if you look at my triangle here, here's side AC. That's my large side. So AB is the largest side. And it says opposite the largest angle. So opposite means across from it. So that means that this angle right here is the largest angle. Okay, so let's go on the next side. So if you look at the smallest side here, we say it's CB. So it means that this side here is the small side. So small, SM for small. And the angle that's across from it is angle A. So we say angle A is the smallest angle. Okay. All right, so that gives us one remaining side. So here we say AB is the medium side. So I'm just going to abbreviate that with M. So medium side. So the side that's across from it, C, we say that's the medium angle. So again, always large side, opposite, largest angle, and so forth. Example 7. So here they give you a triangle, and you just want to order the angles from smallest to largest. So first of all, look at your sides. What's the smallest side here? So smallest side would be side AB, which is 10. That means the side opposite 10, or the angle opposite 10, is C. So we start off with angle C is the smallest. So I'm just going to write down here, this is a small angle. Okay. What's the next smallest side, or the medium side here? Yeah, 15 and 12, so this will be 12. So the angle across from 12 is A. So we say A is the medium side. And that means the largest side, which is AC, which is 15. So that means the angle across from it is B. So that means B right here is my large side. Okay, example 8. It says order the angles from largest to smallest this time. So I'm looking for my largest side, which is BA right here. That means that the side opposite BA, or the angle opposite BA, is C, which means that C is my large angle. Now I want to find my medium angle. So that means it's my medium side, which is 32. So the angle opposite 32 is B. So that means angle B is my medium side, which leaves my last side of BC being my small side, which means that angle A is my small angle. Okay, let's get into example 9. So here it says order the sides from largest to smallest. So again, we're going to start off with the largest angle. So we move on largest to smallest side. So again, same thing, we look for the largest angle right here. So the biggest angle we get is 100 degrees right here. So what side is the opposite angle B? It's right here, which is side AC. That's the largest side. So I'm going to write down AC is the large side. Okay, what's the next biggest angle? What is the next? 30, 50, I mean. 50. So side opposite 50 is AB. So that means that's my medium angle, or medium side, which leaves 30 as my smallest angle, which means that side CB is my small side. In example 10, again, this time I'm going to order the sides from smallest to largest. So I want smallest first, so I look for my smallest angle, which is 45. So that means the side opposite 45 is AB. So I start off by writing out AB, which is my small side. Now I want to find my medium side here. So medium angle would be 65, which means the side opposite 65 is AC, right here. So AC is my medium side, which leaves 70 as my biggest angle, which means that side CB is my large side. Okay, so my favorite color is green. And we are done with today's notes. So start on your classwork and get a stamp for completing your notes.